We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we get you set for Cactus League action between the Oakland A's and their Cross Bay rivals, the San Francisco Giants. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network.
San Francisco Giants. Play ball.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. The prize here is he's going to try to lay one down. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Batting third.
Standing in, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
1-1-1.
Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's. It's the A's nothing. Giants coming up. It's the Bay Bridge Series, and it's on the show. So coming to the plate, number 26. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. First pitch on its way. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a fair...
Digging in now, number 26. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Around first, digging for 2. And the throw in gets away from him.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Chris Shaw the next to take a turn at the plate. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 2-2 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Chapman's got it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Digging in once again, number 26. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Baseman, number 26.
Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
All right, get it back there. Good job. Way to get on sack.
Coming to the plate now, Buster Posey. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Runners on the move for second. And the runner back. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base.
Now batting, the center fielder, Curtis.
To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Chad Cornette will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 51, Chad Cornette.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The San Francisco Giants came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
For the victorious Giants, 5 runs on 14 hits, no errors.
And with 2 on and 2 away, it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter in this spot.
Now batting, number 26.
2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Comes set and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Line toward the alley in left center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And the runner will score from second.
Stand up, right here, right
the
here.
Relay. And he's in at third base safely, so the go-ahead run is right there with 2 gone.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Johnny Cueto has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47, Johnny Cueto.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were...
Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Today, the opener of this 4-game series. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. And here's how the visiting... Stepping into the box, number 26. And this will be his first plate appearance of the new year. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. And that will become out number 2. Into the box now, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies.
First. Delivery to him on the way.
Starling Marte.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Stepping in, Gene Segura. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The second baseman, Gene Segura.
Ready on 1 and 2. Rounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. A step on the bag for 1. Oh, but they throw it away at second. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would... Digging in, number 26. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
26.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double.
Matty, not only his first big league hit, but first unbelievable double right there. That's got to feel so much better than just getting a generic single on your first knock.
Here's Buster Posey now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit to third.
Hold on right there.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So stepping in, Chris Shaw, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Slow little grounder left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Stepping up now, number 26. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Detected.
Striding in, Buster Posey. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Grounded to the right.
Come on, get there, get there.
Has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. At the plate, number 26. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Number 26.
This one's down to third. Moustakas is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Play ball.
6-0, the final shutout score today. The Phillies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies.
We've been given the go-ahead to get in the San Francisco Giants.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, number 26. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard up the middle.
Dig.
And that's into center field for another base hit. And trouble's brewing here to start the ball game.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance. Maybe this is their opportunity early.
The 3-2 pitch. And Buster will take ball 4. And down to first heads Posey. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Shaw. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
Acevedo.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1, but the return throw will be too late, and the run is in to score. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 26. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Scott Kingery, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the 1-1. A bullet to first base.
Play ball.
So in now for San Francisco, number 26. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Play ball.
Next to bat for the Giants, number 26. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit hard back up the middle.
Come on.
Backhanded. The second for 1. On to first as they get the. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the Scott Kingery.
Scott Kingery.
On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the one. Striding in once again, number 26. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Silva leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey.
You got it. You're scoring.
Kingery is there. And that retires the side.
Play ball.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. San Francisco jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 2 runs.
Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the San Francisco.
Play ball.
Now batting, number 26. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. This is line to left. Dickerson is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he...
And in steps Scott Kingery. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Scott Kingery.
The 3-2 pitch. Will play ball to second. 4 to Crawford for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
He's out.
In now, number 26. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Here's a line drive caught coming off the bag. Pretty much right in. Leave one. Ready for another shot now. Number 26. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. 0-1 the count. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Again, another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Settling in now, number 26. He'll start us off in the 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And it's quickly 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove.
Yeah,
Just
great job right there.
Piece
of
hitting right
there.
Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Harper makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, the double play.
Yeah, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
11-1 at the end of this one. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mariano Padilla earns his first win of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Daytime baseball from the home of the Phils since 2004, Citizens Bank. Zach Eflin gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. It'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Now a throw over to first, a dive, but he's back. Runners on first with one down. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Row, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series.
On to first, and they get the double play. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on.
Standing in, number 26, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up into the...
Ready once again, number 26, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 26.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side.
Find the ball, find the ball,
there's
find the ball.
a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Man, you smoked that thing. That
Hey,
boy,
Dan,
good
this
job.
guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Softly hit here to the left side. On to first, a double play. So striding in, number 26. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Segura for 1. Back to first, a double play. And with that, the ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the 9th, but that's where the threat ended as they turned a double play to finish this one once and for all.
Pitching and defense game 2-1.
A rookie major leaguer gets a small taste of the national media spotlight.
Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight the opener of a 3. David Hale gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts? Now at the plate, number 26. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Number 26.
Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Shaw. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready on 0-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Coming to the plate now, Israel Acevedo, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Acevedo.
Here's the 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here. Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Stepping in, number 26. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. Here's the 1-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. Now in the box, Chris Shaw. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to lower his sights a little bit right now. We talk a lot about this, the elevated heater. We're seeing it so much in today's game. He's got to find a way to make this pitcher work down in the zone just a little bit more.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Acevedo.
1-1. Here it is. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Benintendi racing back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 5-3.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases-loaded situation.
Digging in, number 26. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next is Speedy D. Gordon. The 1-2. This is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. Next up for the Red Sox, Chad Crouch, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away. Sharp ground ball to third, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
He had 2 men on base, and he...
Stepping up to the plate, number 26. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Number 22.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second will be Chris Shaw. Swinging and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box now, Israel Acevedo. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Ready for another chance. Number 26. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Number 26.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Kraus patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Striding into the box, number 23. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
First baseman, number 23.
Is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 8 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left.
From the oldest park in baseball, MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Boston. Eduardo Rodriguez will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Hey, this is a big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Row? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage the last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. The relay, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw into the box. Number 26 as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 26.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield. Grass, it's a base hit.
I mean, bottom line right here, it all comes down to execution. If he's going to miss flat, middle, up all day long, it's going to be a long night for this pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Buster Posey. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. man at second with one down, and that'll bring in Joey Rickard.
Joey Rickard.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Now batting.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Rafael Devers, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Rafael Devers.
This is on the ground over to first, and that is through into right field for a single.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside.
At the plate, Chad Kraus, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. To third. A tag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Digging in. And looking for more, number 26. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. Kraus is there, 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Wellington Castillo.
Seared down the first baseline, and that's through for a hit. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after
digging in, number 26. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat. You very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. From the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one. On to first as they get the double play. At the plate, number 26. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Number 26.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side.
Come on, come on, come on, come on,
Fielded in shallow right by Gordon. And the off-balance. Throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in to try it again, Wellington Castillo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Line to the right side, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Giants posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Kyle Berklaw claims the win out of the pen.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar.
Afternoon baseball now from the shores of McCovey Cove and Oracle Park here in San Francisco. Today, it's the home